everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo JoJo Plans, and today we are working on some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to help narrow things down each day. I am going in with my printables. They are linked down in the description below, and I will also be announcing the winner of last week's giveaway for quarter 3 of all the daily sheets that I've been decorating at the end of this video, so make sure to stay tuned. And just a reminder, the winner will have 24 hours from the time that this video is up to respond, and the instructions are down in the description below. Basically, they just need to respond in this video that you did indeed send me an email with your address, so that way I can get those out to you. So definitely make sure to do that. But let's go ahead and get into this week's daily sheets. We are going in with some fall sticker books from Happy Planner. I didn't necessarily go in order. I kind of did. I started from the end of like the most recent of Happy Planner sticker books, and then kind of just found the ones that I wanted to play with. So I pulled out the new Autumn Charm because I don't think I've used this one at all yet. And then we have the Pooh Seasonal. This one is new as well. And then we have Whimsical Seasons, Autumn, and then Fall Harvest. So these are the ones that we're going to go in with today. I think I'm going to do this one in horizontal, so I'm going to set that one aside. I think this one can go vertical. This one might have to be, well, I guess it doesn't matter. That one can probably be vertical. I need 3 verticals and 2 horizontals, so I'm kind of just going through to see. Okay, this one could be horizontal. Okay, well, that was kind of easy. So let's start with the Pooh Seasonal first. So we're going to go find the section that is mainly about fall. So looks like we have here, it's kind of fall, and is this one fall? Maybe this one's not fall. I feel like this one is kind of really hard to tell. Oh no, maybe this one is Christmas. I feel like, okay, there we go. There's the fall. I feel like it's kind of hard to tell which one is which, but we got there. Okay, so these are our fall stickers that are in here. So we have our little deco, and then we have some full boxes. I think I'm going to have to pair this with autumn boxes and autumn box 2.0, kind of between those books to get the colors in here that I'm wanting. I think I'm wanting to kind of stick to the brown tones. I feel like I like that vibe a little bit. So right off the bat, I am going to pull out this brown shade. Hopefully I have one more of that color. Okay, there. Whew. So I'm going to pull that out. And then we are going to go in with one of these boxes. This Happy Times Ahead is cute. So this one's going to be a little bit more on the neutral side. I did have boxes in here that I could have pulled out, so my bad, but I can at least use the other little boxes to layer in. So let's just stick a couple of those in there, so that way I can at least have that. And then I do like to change this if I have the stickers, just so that way it kind of just pulls everything together a little bit. So we'll pull those in. And then I do have a box that I can put down in the corner. I'm going to do this, Let the Adventure Begin. And it is a monthly box sticker, so it is going to have that little cutout. But let's see if we can find something to cover that up. Here, we have a butterfly. Perfect. That's all we ever really need, is just something to cover it up. We also have little pumpkins and stuff too, so I can grab some of these little pumpkins and add them in here for a little bit extra decoration. This one doesn't have, I mean, it has these, and I guess that kind of matches. So maybe I can use this as my washi strip at the top, just to spiffy this line up a little bit. Stick that up there. And then we do have quotes in here. Sweet as honey, so I'll have to remember that, but I'm going to go back to where all the decorative stickers were, and just see Do I want to just do Tigger by himself? We already have Pooh in here. So I think we'll go with Tigger all by himself. And stick him in here. And then we can put some of these little leaf bundles all around. Oop. Not pulling up the right parts of that. Okay, add some of those. Maybe add in a couple single leaves. Add them in different spots so they're kind of blowing around the page. We also have some little acorns. Okay, that's turning out really cute. And then we'll see if we have Happy Times Are Ahead and Let the Adventure Begin. Oh, there's like teeny tiny. Always stay true to you. I'm just going to add this little teeny tiny quote in there. And then I feel like that's good. Maybe we add some of this little filler to get a little bit more of that foil in here. But other than that, I'm happy with how that turned out. I was kind of worried about using this one, but this one actually had a good set of fall stickers in it. So there is our first spread. Let's go to our second one. We're going to go to a horizontal, and that was Pooh Seasonal. So let's go in with the new Autumn Charm. This is a newer sticker book, so I have not played around with it yet. So I don't really know what's in here. Ooh, we have washi strip stickers. Okay, good. I did see some horizontal kind of vibe stickers, or that I could use horizontally. Yeah, these. So we could definitely use those. There's some Halloween stuff. We could even use these dashboard layout. So we've got options. Oh, there's some more. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with this orange. This one's pretty. And then we'll lay that in there. And then there's some good quotes in here too, so that's good to know. Kind of just trying to take note of what's in here. And the hope is that I don't forget, but you know, no promises. Like this Stay Cozy. I'm going to kind of use this as my quote box. And then we'll go in with these other little boxes. So let's put the orange down here. So we have a lot of orange up at the top. And maybe yellow. Okay. Those are a little bit longer than the actual boxes that are there, but it works perfectly because they're the same width. So it still ends up working really well. This little cozy vibe sticker. Stick that in there. We're going to change the priority sticker again, or the priority section, and then I'll put this reminder. Just switch that up a little bit. Sorry, that foil is not being kind to the camera. Okay, I'm skipping the Halloween stuff, but these are fun. Look at these. They're like wavy boxes. I think I'm going to use those as my layered boxes in here. Just add for little prompts. We even have some little bitty circle. I am putting more of this pink mainly because the mushrooms have that pink color. So that's why I'm adding the pink color in there. Because the mushrooms have it. And who knows, maybe some of the deco has it too. Yeah, so that way it'll kind of make a little bit more sense. Add some of these like stamp looking stickers. And again, I'm doing the ones that have that pink color. Because why not? I also feel like I should add some gold in here as well, since we have the gold. Okie dokie. Okay, there were some good quotes in here. Can do this falling for fall. And this fall reminds us that change can be beautiful. Yeah, I feel like that's good for that one. That was Autumn Charm. I like that book a lot. All right, flipping it over. Now we're going to go in with Fall Harvest. This is the other one that I think will work fine in this horizontal. But let's kind of see what we have. There are a lot of layered box vibes. Ooh, and we have these. This could be kind of fun to change it up a little bit. I hope I'm not wrong. Word is going for it. I'm going to use those. And then we have these kind of smaller looking boxes that are pretty skinny, so they're not going to fit perfectly in here, but that is okay. We're going to make it work because I think I have layered, like some layered box stickers that might be more fun. So let me see if I can find them, because of course now I have no clue where those went. I'm going to put these trees, we stick to more. Yeah, like this one is really pretty. I think I want a different, I don't know if I want to go yellow though. I feel like I have to go green, which is okay. It's just going to be like green on green, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter which way I turn it. Either way, we're overlapping a little bit. Okay, I'm going to stick this over kind of far, which feels like it doesn't make sense. But my thought is, I think, and I hope there was squares that have quotes on them, and then that can still be a quote spot. There's no squares, I don't think, though. Oh no, we have these. I have this beauty is all around. You know, we're just making it work. And then I'm going to add a little header box. We even have this like really thick washi sticker piece that is the same length. So I'm kind of sticking to this, like, I don't know, guess more gloomy looking vibe, because that's just the vibe that I guess I was ready for. Put some of these things, thinking like a cozy, staying indoors kind of vibe. And I want to say all the quotes have that copper color, except this one, but then again, that's we'll use this one. We do have this color in here because it's in the leaves, so I do really like this one though. I think that one turned out really pretty. Maybe we can get more of that in here by kind of changing up where the priority stickers were and trying to get more of that color in here. Okay, like so. So that was Fall Harvest. All right, horizontals are done. We're going back to vertical. And now let's go in with Whimsical Seasons. I remember this one being difficult So I don't honestly know why I pulled this one out. But I think these were really the only like fall vibe stickers. This Write It Down. Maybe I put this one in the center because I don't think there's what I'm thinking there is. And then we have this like fall vibes. There's not a lot of, I don't think this book had a lot. And it's also just kind of all over the place. Like none of that is fall. Give it to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have these decorations. We do have a square. So let's pull in these. I think I'm gonna have to just use my boxes to fill in the other areas. I was thinking of not having that say Write It Down, and maybe we just put this in here. I feel like that's accurate. And then we're gonna go in. I have autumn boxes out right now, so I'm seeing what I have in here, which I've used basically all of my orange and yellow. I do have a backup of it though. I don't think I used all of it in here. Apparently that orange and yellow is just always the vibe that I'm going for because I'm always using it. I think I pulled out a backup because I had used all the orange and yellow. But they're the perfect fall colors. Okay, so I'm going to stick those in there to get us a little bit more fall in here. And since we do already have some of that copper color, we are going to go ahead and embrace it and put in some more. And then I'm going to go back to the decorations. And again, I am going to add in maybe like one or two little extras. I'll change that to priority. And then to do, I'm going to just change those up. Those are all from the autumn boxes. And we have the leaves. I can pull them up. Oh my goodness. White. Okay. Leaves. I'm going to kind of have them falling. Stick these in here. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Okay. And then we have a little single acorn too. So I'll add that in there. And then there was a quote. It had some little animals in it. So I'm going to grab that and put this in this little gap. But yeah, this one just doesn't, like, unless I go completely different from what I just put in here, this one really doesn't have a lot of elements in it that I feel like are helpful. Like the spring and summer in this book kind of blend together, and so it's kind of hard to see really anything else. And obviously there's Halloween and stuff in here, but that's not the vibe I'm wanting. It's just so interesting. But anyway, okay, so that's Whimsical Seasons. Again, that one is hard. I keep trying. I keep trying to use it, but it's not always paying off. Okay, so last one, we're doing a vertical. We're going in with the Autumn sticker book. This one does have a lot more Halloween stuff in it, but it does also have just regular fall. I think I'm going to do a Halloween spread though, because oh my gosh, this one is so cute. The little puppies. This one is fun, and I forgot about this like reddish, it's more of like the red copper kind of vibe. It's really pretty. Okay, let's use this Hello Pumpkin as my main, and we'll do a black box in there. I don't know. I'm going to stick more on the Halloween side of things, just because I can. Just for fun. I'll go with the orange. I'll stick to the pumpkin colors. Okay, adding that in there. And then, what else do we have? I think I saw, okay, I was like, I think I saw more boxes, but I couldn't remember if I actually saw them or if I just made it up in my head. I couldn't remember. Okay, I'm putting these in there so that they can be little headers for the boxes. This one's going to be a little bit different. Okay, and we're going to put these puppies in here. The puppy Halloween spread. Yeah. I didn't want to bring in that copper, which is why I'm not pulling in the other ones. I could bring in the gold, but I don't know. Bring in this little Boo car too. Okay, that one was really simple. I gotta do this little chihuahua because he's funny. Put him up here. Okay, I feel like that's good. So that was the autumn, a little bit more on the Halloween vibe. But let me go ahead and get these punched, and then we will take a look at all of them. Alrighty, so we have page 1. I think this one ended up being my favorite. I don't know, I feel like this one just came together really well. So page 1, page 2, page 3. I do really like this color scheme though. It's like a rainy vibe, cold, cozy. Page 4, and then finishing off with page 5. So there we go. There are all of the spreads for this week. All right, here is the winner of Q3's daily sheet giveaway. Remember, you have 24 hours to respond to this video, and then I will get your goodies out to you. So right there, it should have been up on the screen by now, but I'll also put it down in the description below, as well as all the information needed. But thank you so much for watching this, you guys. I so hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!